Hi there, it's Karen Lebo with vintagedazz.etsy.com here with another vintage haul video. It's a fairly small haul. This is from the rummage sale at my mother. Can you hear my cat? Of course, she hears me talking and she wants to be down here. Anyway, this is the rummage sale at my mother-in-law's retirement home, and then I have just a few items that it's a couple of things that came out of my garage and some things that I received from my mother-in-law's partner, who's been cleaning out closets a little bit. And so it's just a little bit of a mishmash and only one piece of jewelry. Sorry about that. But let me just get started, and I'll start with the jewelry if I can find it. Well, I don't know what I did with the jewelry. It was right here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, we have a pair of earrings. And these are sterling silver. I think the stones are most likely glass. They're kind of a topaz looking. And the silver is gold washed, so it does have a gold color. And they're very nice. They're just marked 925, so I don't know the age on them. They're probably not very old. But I thought they were really pretty sparkly, and they were $8. And then I bought a couple of these for $1 a piece. They're just little square, they're probably florist vases. Well, they're Libby. Okay, sorry, my battery went dead, but I went ahead and let my little darling sweetheart out. Oh, she's a wild one, she is. Okay, so where was I? So I got two of these little square vases to use as mosaic projects, if I ever get around to it. I got this cute little box, which I believe this is Carp Simba. I think that's what it is. It's really quite nice. And it has a label inside that says made in China. Well, made in the People's Republic of China. Muffin! Psst. Psst. Nothing discourages her. I could yell, scream, throw things. She completely ignores me. Oops, sorry. And then this was $1. This is a little toothpick holder with gold leafing, gold, whatever you call it. And this is Coalport, made in England, bone china, golden melody is the pattern. I like little cups like this. I don't know, I just can't resist them. It was $1. We got a Cloisonne Vase. I think this is probably an older piece. It just has that look of the little bubbles in it and the variegated colors, and just the overall quality of it is very nice. And it's in great shape. It's got some markings on the bottom. I've got a pile of wrapping paper on the floor and she's going nuts. Go crazy. I got this darning egg. Isn't this cute? I love the paint job on it. I don't know how old that is, but it's got to be pretty old. Nobody darns socks anymore. Oh, if only I had something to throw at you. You are so bad. She just does it. She does it for attention. Okay, let's see. I got these two. A pair of Botanical Prints that were $1 for two. These are not old. These are reproductions. They're lithographed reproductions, but they're very cute. If I had a couple of nice little frames, that would be great. But you just don't know what kind of frames you're going to find, and it's hard to find two that are the same, so I may just sell them like this. They're, still wrapped in the plastic, and they're in great condition. Looks like somebody paid $1.95 a piece for them at some point. And this was a very nice find. Normally they price their designer scarves a little higher, but this one was was $2 or $3. I think it must have been. I think the scarves are $2 and less marked, and it doesn't have a tag on it, so I think it must have been $2. And it is a Christian Dior silk scarf. I'm guessing from the 80s, just maybe from the 90s. But I love the colors. Really pretty. It's tempting, very tempting to keep it. I don't know, I always say that, but then I always sell them. Got these 3 doilies for $1 for crafting purposes, I guess. Oh yeah, I got this. $7 for this framed print. This dates, it is dated 1830, and I don't think this is a reproduction. I think it's a hand-tinted steel engraving. I found one other like it online, and it sold for, I think, something like £100 in England. So I haven't really figured out who the maker is, or who it said. The other listing I saw said anonymous artist, and the printer seems to be something like AOLN or AOLP fries, like French fries, and it says Del Essay 1830. Anyway, there's a stork and an iguana and some seashells and a feather. I just thought it was a really, really pretty. $7 for that. Okay, I think that is everything that I got at the rummage sale. Still trying to get a little caffeine down. Okay, I'll just show you the things that Walt, my mother-in-law's partner, gave to me. He gave me just, oops, there's some, pens still new in the box, but they're not, they're just cheap. I mean, they're nice ballpoint pens, but they're cheap. Made in China things. But then he also gave me this. It is a cross pen. Oops. It is new in the box. And it is a 10 karat gold filled. So, that's pretty nice. It's got a little leatherette carrying case for your pocket, I guess. Is it leather? Or I think it's leather. I don't think it's real. It might, could be leather. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what those sell for, but I thought that was pretty nice. It looks like it's just never been used. And then he gave me this lady head. Unfortunately, it does have a pretty substantial chip in it, but if you don't know that's a chip, you can't really tell from the front. It also has paint. Like somebody painted a room and didn't bother moving this and just dripped paint all over it, but it does seem to just chip off with a fingernail. So that will be easy. And she did have like coloring on her eyes that's worn off, so she's not in great shape. She's a California pottery piece. But I may try to sell her anyway because people like their lady heads. Hello, what are you doing? And then he also gave me this, which is a San Lu Chinese checker set. Dates from the 1930s, I believe. The San Lu sets came, they were produced for years in different colors, but I think these colors are 1930s. I haven't looked that close to see if there's any copyright date on it or anything. And it's not in great shape. It's pretty beat up. And then it has on the other side anti-rumming, which I think the graphics on this are great. Now it does have, there are some holes. There's a big hole right there. But I thought it was neat anyway. And It does have all of its marbles. I didn't actually take them all out and count them, but Walt said he thought they were all there. He didn't think he'd lost any of the marbles. So I'll have to take them out and count them. Let's see, is that everything he gave me? I think that's everything that Walt gave me. And then I just have a couple of items that have come from the garage, been hidden out there for 10 years. Now, forgive me if I may have shown you this, or at least shown you a glimpse of it. But this is, I have a pair of these. I'm only showing you one right now, but these are Victorian silver plate candlestick in the shape, Muffin, troublemaker, in the shape of a foot, a chicken foot. These are just fabulous. I just love them, and these are not going to be for sale. I am so keeping these. I just love them. Those belong to my husband's grandmother on his father's side. She lived to be 100 or 101, and she died, just like a month after Rob and I started dating, so I did not get to meet her, she's sort of this legendary character in their family. She was a very wealthy woman with very strong opinions about everything, and she was just a character. So, sorry I never got to meet her because we have, we have a number of, yes, what? I hope you don't see anything out there. It's raining. Oh my God, I love the rain. Seems like it rains a lot when I do my videos. Kind of weird. Yeah, because it definitely doesn't rain a lot here. Poor Rob. He rode his bike to his bridge class today. I hope he gets a ride home and doesn't try to ride in this wetness. Okay, one other thing to show you, and that is this is a Beaver top hat in a leather case. The case is quite deteriorated, as spending years in our garage will tend to do. But fortunately, the inside is a little dusty, but otherwise it's pretty clean. And here is the top hat. Comes with its own little bonnet brush. What's that? It looks like part of the bucket. This says Prevost and Company, London, Wagner and Company, Ann Arbor, Michigan. So I guess probably the first is the manufacturer and the second is who sold it. Anyway, it is in beautiful condition. I was surprised that genuine antique beaver hats don't sell for that much. I asked my husband if he wanted me to sell it because what are we going to do with a top hat? And it doesn't really display that well, and it's really big. And he said, sell it if I could get a lot for it. And I told him, maybe somewhere between $35 and $75. I haven't really done thorough research on that's just after glancing. I haven't actually looked up this brand or anything, and he was kind of like, he didn't really want to sell it for that, so we may end up keeping it. Oh my gosh, it's so dusty. Anyway, I believe that is all I have to show you today. Thank you so much for watching, and these items are or soon will be for sale in my Etsy shop at vintagedazz.etsy.com. As always, if there is something you're particularly interested in, you can leave a comment and I will get it listed for you, or you can email me if you want to be more sure about it. My email is in the description below. And I think that's it. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you again soon with one of my vlogs or another haul video. Bye.